Hello guys, and welcome back to the Dirty Cups Test Cup number 2. We are on round 2 and we are going to see F8 versus BM on Whitechapel. This is going to be the first match of a best of 3, and today we are quite excited to see Hollywood, who is somewhat of a fan favourite player, actually taking up a team, and he's going to be playing for BM, which consists of Tsunami, Reptile, Nuclear Elbow and Danny. And on F8, or Fate, we have Ceres, Think Tank, Cynics, Hard Up, and Jay. This is going to be a very exciting match. This match should be probably one of the most balanced matches going forward as well. These teams are assumed to be on fairly equal skill levels, so I'm hoping for a very good match indeed. We are going to see F8 take up the defense first. We'll go up behind this EV and actually sit, not the defense, the attack first. We'll go up behind the EV, where we will see Jay start getting that repair on instantly. It doesn't look like we are going to see BM try and stop this repair whatsoever. They've tried to actually block off the attackers on that right hand side. EV is going to be instantly repaired. Oh no! Jay, with a very smart wait, he decided to not repair the EV completely until that airstrike's gone out. Cynics does get it repaired, loses his head to Reptile, who is playing the silly right now, waiting for a couple of players up, and then we can actually see this start moving. Jay has just respawned now. We'll actually go from his perspective, and hopefully we'll see him just walking with that EV. We are seeing BM just trying to fight up at the very top right now. It's a little bit of a cluster. Hard Up is going to get taken down, almost certainly, but no, he's still alive. He's taken a few out. So is Cynics. This fight just looks like it's going to last forever. The medics are doing their jobs. And there's a player just running around with them and nobody seems to notice or even mind. Let's have a look from Cynics' point of view. Does manage to take out Tsunami, but does get taken out by Reptile. Where is this Reptile hiding, I wonder? Okay, so he's just on the back next to the repairable ramp. Watching that side. Does see a player. Looks like he's going to get taken down unless he can get a few nice shots. Oh my god, that fragger's aim is just not on point today. Hard Up does get taken out. Reptile still doing his thing. Sniper rifle in hand. Manages to get a shot onto Cynics, but it wasn't enough to kill him out. Cynics does go down though. The EV has finally made its way to the elbow. It hasn't actually been stopped really once. It has been delayed though. It looks like this could be a stop, but then again it's kind of under the bridge, so maybe it will survive. Only just a few well-placed shots should be able to take this out now. So I'm very confused. Have we actually got... Did we have two... I think we did. I think we actually had two Skyhammers up at once then. I saw two airstrikes come down in very quick succession. Ceres versus Nuclear Elbow. Dancing around that EV. Nuclear Elbow managing to get around the back. Players seem to be ignoring, and that's a very silly decision. Elbow managed to get the nade onto the medic. Also takes out the fragger. Nuclear Elbow does go down himself. But it looks like BM is slowly starting to get into the actual swing of things, managing to hold the EV on this corner. They do need to take it down as soon as possible. I don't know when the airstrike is going to be up. There should only be really a few seconds left. Danny taking up the MG nests. Oh wow, and I didn't even notice, but we've got a full ramp side push. Medic seems to be doing the work. Danny goes down, gets gibbed out. But so does Jay, and that's unfortunate. We need to see a medic sticking with one of these engineers for a little bit of time at least. Airstrike looks like it's coming down. Stops the EV on the corner. This is one of the hardest places to actually repair the EV once you've got a really good crossfire setup as the defenders, which does look like it's the case. We've got a couple of players actually waiting for the back rage off the spawn. Being very sneaky. He's going for it now. Doesn't manage to actually make it work. He does get taken out by Jay and gibbed out. Revives kind of failed. This attacker team does get wiped off. Luckily for them, they all end up on the same spawn wave. We're seeing Ceres take up the arty, going up onto the top of these stairs. Can he take out Nuclear elbow. No, he did fire a little bit too quick, which made his spread kind of just dodge the fragger. Oh, he does manage to take him out. Looks like the repair is going to be coming in now. Don't see what answer BM are going to have for this. Ceres with a suicidal artillery strike. EV is moving. And what is Jay? Oh, that's what Jay's doing. Still a tiny little bit of health left on the EV. Jay's managing to get it out to this corner. Nuclear elbow just needs to shoot it a few times or at least throw a grenade on it. These defenders could do more to stop this. Get the bullets into the EV. Danny seems to know what he's doing. Manages to take it out on the second corner. Again, not one of the easiest places to get it restarted from. Not as hard as the previous place. We are seeing Jay straight onto the actual repair. This is a little bit of a cluster. There's a lot of people fighting this small house down here. The medics are just too strong. Making it work. Danny does manage to knife both players. EV's moving. Hollywood kills out Jay. It's going to be a 4-on-5 situation, which is not going to end up on F8's favour. I say that, but it looks like it did. They've all been on very low health for such a long amount of time. Cynic's just managing to dodge around that EV and actually get it a fair bit further forward. Think Tank, unfortunately, does get killed out. Not give though. Oh no, and the revive missed because it hit Proxy in the back of the head. Predicting the down. That's amazing play by Ceres. F8 was in the last cup, didn't have Ceres. I don't know if they had Ceres. I could be wrong. I don't think they had Ceres, and I don't know. We're seeing a vast improvement in the past week for F8. The last game was not all too close, to be honest, but they seem to really be making it work now. That said, Danny does manage to take out hard up, but also manages to kill a couple of teammates at the same time. Danny, a very aggressive player. Sometimes that can cost, sometimes it can work out tremendously. He needs to move to this. He needs to move to this. Luckily, Tsunami does manage to take him out. Danny holding this MG nest. Managed to get 2 kills. Can he make it a third? Yes, he can. But he's not getting the Gibbs, and luckily, Nuclear Elbow was there to actually clean up. EV stopped in one of the worst places it can be stopped on this map. The long ass walk all the way from the attacker's spawn here is a hassle. How close it is to the defender's spawn, and just the positioning itself. You've got this MG nest. What we really expect to see is one of the F8 players try and jump over the wall and come down to this MG nest, where from here, as you can see now, you'll be able to take out Hollywood, you'll be able to take out the guy on the other MG nest, and you just manage to clean it up a little bit, and you also force them when they respawn to actually come up here to try and clear off the back rager. Nuclear Elbow, playing like a complete boss, does get taken down by Hard Up. F8 look like they're in quite a decent position right now. Think Tank does take out Hollywood. So close. Oh, I didn't notice. It was taken and completed. So now the next attacker wave will spawn here. Let's hope that we see the BM guys kill out at the right amount of time. Otherwise, they're going to see a full spawn and just get rushed right past. He doesn't want to die now. Oh, and Nuclear Elbow gets taken out for a full 23 seconds. Which means that this attack is going to be short of Fragger. And also Danny as well. The aggression is not paying off. This is going to be a 3 versus 5 push. Luckily for BM, they will be up just before they actually reach the point. Only a few seconds left now. But still, they could have given up a really strong defensive position just to try and kill out a couple more. The players that have respawned, they're going to be dropping over the ramp now. Hard Up right behind them, right at the start. Takes out Tsunami, who is one of the medics. Unluckily for him, Ceres does take him out. Revive does come out. The medic work from F8 today is just on point. This first objective is going to be captured. And then I would expect to see Jay maybe kill out. Or no, we have got another player. We can't go over it. We got to go under it. Ceres is actually bringing it over now. Players are all staying on that ramp area. BM look like they're going to take this position back. That said, Jay's doing some work. Danny does manage to clean up. We are seeing the healing station come out, but it's too late. FA are still in a very good position right now, believe it or not. Just being able to keep these defenders all over the place and really just scrambling to get a foothold is going to make them very vulnerable indeed. Reptile with a wicked pick onto Hard Up. Going to make that defense a little bit easier. Ceres with some artillery strikes. Unfortunately misses. If he could get one behind the bus right now, that would be so deadly. There's 5 minutes left on the clock. It's been 10 minutes so far, which is not the best time in the world on Whitechapel. Obviously, we did see in the previous round Initialized be able to do this in just over 3 minutes, which is a crazy time. But still, just being able to complete this last objective is sometimes a little bit of a pain. The artillery strike a little bit too early, not going to be connecting with anybody, but he does get himself into a good position. Manages to get behind them. Pistols a couple down. Pistol a third, can he? No, he does get taken out by Danny. Danny managing to save the defenders for a little bit longer. He gets to return onto the jug. He should have waited a few seconds until the attackers were halfway towards the spawn before returning that, forcing them to then back off and get it. But new teams are new teams. It takes a little bit of time to actually get used to your timings and stuff. See, this is where BM are about to make the mistake of a lifetime. They're getting a little bit too aggressive now. They're all on one side. It only takes one of the F8 players to actually sneak up behind and actually get a few kills, and we'll see havoc commence. There we go. F8 cleaning house. We'll go back to this position. We've still got the sniper who could be the playmaker right now. Players are down for 5 more seconds. Only one of them left. This is going to be a good game for the first round. That said, Danny's turret being a pain as always. They've respawned, but they haven't got enough time to get it. So this will be the first map done in around, I believe, 12 minutes-ish. Is my maths really that bad? 11 minutes 50? Yeah, 11 minutes 30. So, yeah, we're going to see the teams switch positions now. So we will see the BM guys move over to attacker and Fate go on to defense. And 11 minutes and 30 seconds isn't an unbeatable time by any means, but it did seem like all the way through, F8 did have a very strong attacker round. It was probably around the time you'd expect, like a par time for competitive play. So, yeah, this match is looking to be as close as what we imagined it to be. I'm interested to see how F8 do on defense. The medic skills and the positioning just seem to be a little bit better than what BM's is right now. I'm assuming that is just due to a little bit more experience playing as a team. F8 have been playing together for a very long time now, where BM seems to be more of a mixed team. And the player's individual skill on BM is tremendously high. Have we crashed? Oh no, we got a pause. Had me worried then. So the unpause is going to be coming out, and then we'll get started straight away. We'll actually be looking from the same position that we looked at last time, from behind the EV, just to see whether the defenders decide to push to try and... Are they even going to try to stop the defender at the start, or are they really going to just go for a hold after the EV started? It's always something that interests me. The EV has spawned in finally. We're in position. So we're seeing a 3-man push onto this right-hand side by the attackers. They're going to meet Ceres. Yeah, they're being very aggressive, this defending team. There is no engineer here right now. That's 3 players actually already in the garage. This can be so hard to break. That said, we are seeing BM take the turret position, which could actually be decisive. But again, the medic play just working out. Reptile, though, as sniper, managing to take out the 2 players that were in the garage. Really bringing stuff straight up. The defense has been cleaned for now, which means work on this EV can get started. However, there is no engineer up right now, so it looks like the Fate guys may actually get another attempt at trying to halt this construction. Danny, playing as proxy, is finally at the EV. Cynics is going to go. He's going to get killed just before it's finished. Really, Cynics really wanted to allow Danny to finish the build, then throw down that airstrike and actually cancel the progress altogether. That said, if you do that, you do lose the forward spawn and you will spawn a little bit further back. So maybe what he did do was the right choice. Hollywood's going to hopefully finish this off. No, he does manage to know when the airstrike's coming in and wait a little bit longer, which means that there is no airstrike now for F8 for at least 60 more seconds unless they actually switch out the field ops. Maybe pull out an arty as well. Reptile with 2 headshots. Hard up and Suarez feeling the pain. It can be horrendous to die to that. Makes you so mad. F8 seems to be going for more of a crossfire than they are full-on brute force, like we saw from BM when they was on defense. That said, looks like we've got a little hit squad about to try and wipe up this stronghold position. There is a grenade out there. He does get taken out, but he's back up. This medic work is on point. That's a double pocket medic for hard up. The grenade does work. Killed our Suarez. The revives are just too strong. The medics have got pocket medics of their own. The position has been opened up. This 3-man hit squad has just been doing work for time. And during this time, it has left the EV being able to move up a little bit closer. Taking the first corner. This time is looking to be fairly good from the BM guys. Wow. That medic work was unbelievable. That was so on point. I am so impressed. We've already got a Soulbones taking up that back MG nest. It does get taken out though. I'm interested to see if we are actually going to see any BM players trying to take over this point like we actually spoke about last time, which we didn't see F8 try and do. It doesn't look like they're going to need it actually. I mean, artillery strike does come out and wow! I have never seen an artillery strike do so much damage to the EV. What is going on right now? The EV is going to be repaired again straight away. The team is going to be up. If there is an airstrike ready, they may be able to get it to stop. It's not looking like that. The airstrike's on point. Is it going to make it in time? It's going to be so close. It doesn't finish it off. BM have managed to finish that objective. They just need to now clean up the F8 guys and start making a rush. Time-wise, that EV push was one of the best ones that we've seen in competitive thus far, especially with balanced teams. So yeah, F8 have got it all against them now. That's a long time to try and hold this final objective. We have got an aura healing station set up. They did go more for a traditional setup once again rather than that aggressive play that we saw BM do. Is it going to work out for them? Reptile, more headshots. Reptile is the playmaker today. Has he really just gone and got free? And the only reason he went down is because of friendly fire. This guy is unstoppable today. Suarez manages to do somewhat of a cleanup. This point is going to be taken. See Elbow helping up his medic. Oh no, he was helping up the sniper. I think that was unexpected. A little bit of a mistake maybe from BM. So there is no medic here, which means that these guys should be taken out, but it's not looking so promising. F8 do manage to clean up. We've got the Skyhammer running through. Skyhammer is taken down. They are going to be able to return. There's 6 minutes to try and hold off one more objective transmission. Oh, it's all against F8 right now. I honestly thought that it was... I didn't think we was going to get to 5 minutes left for a single final objective to be completed. So, wow, this is intense. Intense play. Hollywood is up on his own. Doesn't want to get killed out now. The rest of his team is up. If these two players do get spotted out of position, they are going to get fairly lengthy respawns. The rest of the team should be catching up. They've just got around to the right-hand side. Elbow straight back up. We could see an airstrike coming out now, right behind that red bus, which could clean up this F8 team. This F8 team have got some fairly strange positions. We are seeing an airstrike coming in. It wasn't in the way that I expected. Wasn't the best airstrike in the world. And once again, we're going to see this objective return, this time by Hard Up. Again, they should have waited maybe a little bit longer until they actually saw the BM players on the radar before doing the return. I think some teams just panic a little bit thinking, oh, it's in such a good position, I need to get rid of it. But realistically, returning it at that last second can be the game changer. It can cause a player to have to run back for 20 seconds. Making like a 30-second round trip to go and get it. And 30 seconds in this game mode is a very long time. We saw a few issues with the jumping mechanics there. Danny is trying to go for a sneaky plant. Danny likes his sneaky, aggressive plays. I don't really think it works out. Right now, Danny is holding that objective. He's not fighting. I assume he guesses that he's not seen, which I don't think is the case. Then again, that said, the fake guys don't seem to be that interested in taking him out. A single grenade by Hard Up right now would leave that objective in a horrendous place to go and collect as a defender, because, I mean, as an attacker, because they know where it is. You know where it is. You have to go over the bridge to get it. It can be very painful. It looks like they're just waiting for the sneaky plays. I think we will actually watch from Danny right now to see when he actually decides to make his move. I'm guessing he's waiting for a reptile pick. Airstrike does manage to take out Hollywood. There should be some engineers there to be able to pick him up straight away, though. Danny's been waiting here for what seems like forever. That said, he's got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to get this transmit, and that's an awful long time to just get one objective. So maybe buying his time is the smart idea right now, but holding that objective it's a man down for BM right now. There's just not enough DPS going out onto this position. It looks like they're almost waiting for the perfect airstrike to just wipe out the defense. And is it going to come? I think this is the time that we're going to find out. I think the airstrike should be just about ready. Danny's going for a quick play. It's not going to work out. He does get taken down. Danny being a little bit too greedy, and we'll see if it did return, right? I think they did return. Did one of the players pick it up? Did we see a pickup, or is it still here? We did see a pickup. Danny had to go back a little bit to actually get that. BM seems to be falling apart right around the seams right now. It was looking so much more promising for them a few minutes ago, but all of a sudden, it's not looking too good. Danny with his sneaky little trick jumps, thinking that it's going to be the playmaker. But again, BM are literally a player down right now, Danny. They are literally a player down. The sneaky play is not going to work. He's going to get himself taken out once again. That said, no, Nuclear Elbow is in a great position. Danny does get taken out. We've got a fragger on a health station, which is going to make all the difference. It is a clean-up. Tsunami killing out Nuclear Elbow. The one guy that could have maybe turned this around. You are watching the objective. It is being returned. Again, a bad time to return, Jay. At least wait until they're up. Wait until they've walked past. Don't return it now, son. Don't return it now. Looks like Danny's going to be... No, now he goes back for it. There's so much more time to play with there, guys. If you play this game competitively, just use that to your advantage every single time. Danny's just going for a more direct push. No, he's going to go back for his sneaky play. We'll see the trick jump. There we go. Up and then back over. He was spotted this time, which is going to make the difference. Grenade being cooked. And nothing. The fake guy should have called the position though. I don't think the fake guys actually mind Danny being there. They understand that every second that Danny's there is a second that the other team are a player down. The sneaky play. This is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. F8 are going to give it away to a Ninja Danny after everything I said. I take it all back. What on earth? Oh, the first map going to BM. Sneaky plays all day. Danny, MVP. I feel bad for calling him out. That was a little bit of a lax in concentration from the F8 guys. And there we go. One of the first ninjas we are really going to see in Dirty Bomb. History has just been made. A great match by two great teams. And I am very excited to see the second map right now, if we are going to see anything like that. Wow. Anyway guys, that was the first map in the best of 3 of the round 2 of the Dirty Cups Test Cup number 2. DirtyCups.gg is the place where you want to go. You want to get into some competitive play. Wow. And yeah, we'll see you in the next map guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.